I think there will be more challenging for the all competitor because you need a very knowledgeable and you need a very clear in a very short time to make the best coffee for the judge. I work in aroma craft for like 6 years ago when I began the first time the roasting competition. And because I also have the business abroad at the Taiwan, so I just like be there, like the roaster, like the consulter. Give sometimes when they have the roast question, I will give them some advice and how to make the coffee so better. And I started roasting since 2014, so it's already like the 9 year.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then I started a small business in Taiwan since 2015. Yeah.
And how did you get into coffee? Were you a barista first, or what got you into, like, I guess, roasting?
Oh, I started doing the roasting first, not the barista, because at that time, because some friend just told me, hey, the roasting is very interesting. Do you have you can try it? So I started with the roasting first, and after then, they have the one very inspires me instructor, and he also is international, like a WBC's judge, Jack Hu. And he just told me, give me the very good suggestion. Say, hey, if you don't know the barista's process or anything, you couldn't be the good roaster. So after then, I start in going back to the learning the barista stuff, all the hopping, to the some very basic foundations technique. Yeah.
And what kind of machine do you roast on at your shop?
Oh, right now I have the two type of machine. One is a DJ, and other one is Gießen.
And like for sample roasting, what do you sample roast on?
Oh, sample roasting. I have two type of sample roasting. One is Gießen's sample roaster, and the other is Ikawa.
Ah, yes. What are you most excited about going into Portland next month for the roasting championships?
Oh, I know the U.S. championship special on the roasting. They changed the rule for the roast on site. Like since last time I do roast on site. And I think that's a very big change for the American US roasting competition, because before they also doing the presentation at the final, but right now they try to connect with the World Championship to do the same thing roast on site. I think there will be more challenging for the all competitor, because you need a very knowledgeable and you need a very clear in a very short time to make the best coffee for the judge.
Yeah, I was talking to other competitors about that, like how qualifiers, you roast on site, you get the coffee, you use your own machine, and then you have time to cup the coffee and have days for it to develop. And then for finals, like you said, you roast in a short amount of time and have to cup and get the best roast plan. What was the process like in Denver for you for qualifiers?
Oh, the qualifier. I use the machine to help me to figure out how to make decision for the roasting plan. For example, I use the green bean sponsor give us some information about the coffee bean. And I also have some equipment, so that's why I check the water activity and the water and coffee beans moisture and the density and the screen size. I doing all things same as like the world competitions rule, and so that's why I can figure out this coffee beans quality and how to make decision quickly for the roasting plan. So that's why when I'm doing the presentation, I just very quickly share with all of the judge, all the competitors say, because this coffee beans water activity is very low and also the density is quite soft. So I decided to use the slow roasting plan. So that's why I can have me doing the better quality for the coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, and you competed in Orange County, I think in 2020.
Yeah, 2020.
2020.
Before the COVID.
Yeah. What has how have you been since then? Have you just been roasting a lot of coffee, or you mentioned world competition? So do you travel a lot to Taiwan to learn how to roast there too, or?
Yeah, actually, I also travel a lot for the roasting competition, especially Taiwan or the Shanghai. And I forgot this Shanghai is like the 2016, the first times World Coffee roasting competition over there. And then I just stand over there and see all of the process for the world competition with all of the competitors. So that's why I can very clearly understand each different stage and what I needed to do for the WC's process.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. And one more question, Alex. How are you gonna? Are you preparing on Stronghold at all before Portland, or what's your strategy? Because that's the roasting machine that you'll be using there.
They have the one coffee roaster quite similar to the Stronghold. In the Taiwan, we call the ADM roaster, and I'm not sure everyone will know this machine. Maybe I will try to figure out because it's quite similar roaster, and also the Taiwan Stronghold is not very popular over here. They only two owners have the Stronghold. So I will to find my friend and help asking them can I use their Stronghold to help me to figure out how to make a roasting plan. And because when I in the Denver, I meet the Stronghold's distributor in the US. They say that before the Portland's competition, they will have the 2 times the workshop, and they will invite all of the competitors to doing like the sample roasting, or you can practice over there. And I think that will be the best chance for all the competitors can figure out how to use the Stronghold for the roasting.
Terrific. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time, Alex, and best of luck. See you next month in Portland.
Okay, thank you, Mark. Okay, see you in Portland.